I used to think that automatically offering a discount made me look like I was generous as a service provider and that I was easy to work with. Boy, was I wrong. Did you know that there are clients right now who will happily pay your highest level offer with ease? They won't require a lot of time and effort from you. They will get the best results. I really want to emphasize that. And also, they will be your unpaid sales force referring clients to you for years to come. My friend, this is the premium value client. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the 3 things that premium value clients always buy. You want to sell what they want to buy, not what you want to sell. But before I dive into this content, I want to make sure to invite you to my brand new Raise Your Fees challenge that's starting on Monday, October 20th. In 5 days or less, you are going to learn how to raise your fees with confidence. If you're ready to stop discounting and underestimating your value and start getting paid so that your income aligns with your impact, you want to grab your spot now. Go to raiseyourfeeschallenge.com, raiseyourfeeschallenge.com, so that you'll leave with the exact mindset, language, and confidence to raise your fees immediately. So let's go into today's content that I wish I knew these 3 things sooner about premium value clients. And I want you to think of vet. Think of vet. And it is a way of you vetting them, or they're really vetting you. And you want to make sure that you grab hold of these every time that you sell. So V stands for value. You know, the key thing that differentiates premium value buyers from discount buyers is that price does not matter. They're not concerned about the price. And so if you're leading by price and if they get the biggest bang for their buck, you are going to automatically repel them. What they do buy is value. How is your offer going to change their life? How is it going to save them time, save them money, make them time, give them more money? How is it going to give them the desire, the experience that they've always wanted? And how is it going to do that quicker, faster, easier, and more effectively than they couldn't do on their own, right? So you want to really be talking about the value, how when they have this service, how they're going to feel, right? Like, are they going to feel more energized, happier, peaceful, more confident, more valuable? You know, what is going to change when they have your service? And you really want to avoid, which we tend to do, is talking about the pieces, the process, or the program. So you don't want to talk about, for $20,000, you're going to get all these pieces. You're going to get these workbooks. You're going to get this, downloads. You're going to get time with my VA. You're going to get, those are all of the pieces. And again, that's speaking to the discount buyer who's looking for how much bang for my buck. They're looking at this as an expense, where premium value buyers are looking at as an investment. So don't talk about the pieces. Don't sell the pieces. You may love your worksheets, like I used to just love my worksheet. They don't care about that. Don't sell the pieces. Sell the value and how their life is going to get better. Their career is going to get better. Their business, their relationships, whatever, domain you're in, when they have this service. Now, don't talk about the process, right? Perhaps you are someone who is a hairstylist for natural hair women with locks like myself, and you're gonna talk about like, this is the process I go to, and this is the ingredients I put in, and I do this, and I do that, and they do this. They don't care. Not premium value clients. They may care like, oh, you use natural ingredients, but what premium value clients care is like, are you gonna have my hair looking the way that I want it to look, faster, easier than I could do it, maintaining its health, growing its length, like what's the value I'm gonna get by allowing you to put your hands in my hair? Don't talk about the process. You don't even have to talk about the program, right? Either the program you went in, like you're proud of your certifications, and I know you may have 100 letters or a slight few behind your name. They don't care about that. They care about the value and how this is going to make their life better. Now, here's the thing, and we dive into this in the Raise Your Fee Challenge. You have to value your value in order to sell it. If you don't know your value, and you're not owning your value, and you're definitely not valuing your value, that's why it's difficult to sell your value. That's why it's also difficult when you share and present your offer and you're questioning your value, you're questioning if you're worth it. You're second guessing if this is the right price, and there's that silence that happens. And the premium value buyer is really thinking, should I, take it from this account? Should I put it on this card to get these bonuses? Should I, withdraw this? And you're taking that silence as I'm not deserving. I'm not valuable. You're either gonna fill that silence, that pregnant pause with talking, or you're gonna say, listen, what I'm going to offer for you is because, I like you and it's a Thursday afternoon. You may not say those words, but you're going to say, I'm going to take $1,000 off. And they're like, okay. When you value your value, it's easy for you to sell it. When you value the offer of the transformation that you provide and the results you help your clients achieve, then it's easy to sell it. When you don't, it's hard, it's difficult, it's not impossible to sell the value. Okay, let's move on to E. This is what premium value buyers always buy. E is ease. At the hint of hassle, where they have to work harder to put money from their pockets or purse or wallet or investment account into your hands, no thank you, ma'am. They're not interested. They want an hassle-free buying experience and client experience. So premium value clients have no problem paying a premium for ease. And there's the Peninsula Chicago. I love staying there because they just get it. They have the Peninsula time, which means you can check in to your room as early as 6 a.m. 3 p.m.? No. Peninsula time, which it's a premium. I believe it's a premium. I've always taken advantage of it. No, you want to check in as early as 6 a.m.? Not a problem. You don't have to wait till noon. You definitely don't have to wait till 3 p.m. You can enjoy our spa services and other amenities, and you can check in your room. You can check in at 6. And you can check out at 10 p.m., the Peninsula time. I'm going to make it so easy for you. And not only that, and I know this is, you pay a premium for, they have this drive and dine where you can, you pay a premium for you can drive your car and get valet experience, and breakfast is included. So we want to make it so easy for you because we understand you're going to be enjoying our eucalyptus sauna and our whirlpool and our massages and our facials and our amenities. We're going to make it easy for you to just drive in, not have to worry about, where you're going to go for breakfast. Like, we'll just include it. Premium value buyers always are buying for ease. So you want to make sure that you make it easy for them to pay you, right? Like, is the information clear if it's a wire transfer? Is the information clear for them to enter their credit card information? Is the information clear and hassle-free? And then for them to consume your services, consume your offer, it's easy. They can, from the coaching, they can get the Zoom link. They can download the information. Make it easy for them. Make it easy. Vet. Value is for V, E is ease. And T, this is what they always buy. They want to buy back their time. This is why premium value clients don't require a lot of your time and energy and effort like discount buyers who are like, I want to get the biggest bang for my $10. I want check-ins. I'm being a little dramatic. Okay. But they want to know how they buy their time back. So if you have an offer where they have to meet with you, 365 days of the year or 52 times of the year, there's a lot of contact time that they're like, this is not buying my time back. Like, I got to be involved. I want to I'm hiring you to buy back my time. And you understand that. I mean, just down to think of a valet service, just like everything that we know. A valet service, it's buying back my time, right? Like, that's why we like valet, right? Like, you don't have to go look for a parking. You don't have to, wear the comfortable shoes and then have the heels, in another bag. No, you can park with your heels, right? And walk right in. It buys back your time to enjoy the restaurant, the event, the experience that you're going to. And so you want to think about that too when you are selling to premium value clients, right? That you don't add in deliverables and other stuff because, again, you're not valuing your value. You're underestimating your value. You're feeling uncomfortable and uneasy with your current prices, which are probably low, like that you're undercharging, but all of this you're not quite sure, so you're just like, let me stuff some more in because you're thinking you're talking to a discount buyer, but you're actually talking to a premium value buyer, and then it doesn't work and you're wondering why. It doesn't work because you haven't valued your value and you haven't sold them how they're going to get their time back. This is what we're going to dive into over the course of 5 days in the Raise Your Fees Challenge experience. And I can't wait for you to join us so that you too can really value your value, raise your fees confidently, so attracting and enrolling the right clients with ease, and experience a new sense of freedom that you didn't know was possible. Make sure to go to raiseyourfeeschallenge.com. I cannot wait to see you. Let's go. And don't forget vet. See you soon. Loving kisses, kisses and love. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we release a new video. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Go to altheamcintyre.com to get your free training on the 7 biggest sales mistakes that keep you from 7 figures.